My name is Maureen Komboka. I'm married, a mother of two, a boy and a girl. And by profession, I'm a video editor. I'm a lover of life and a lover of very small things that makes the world a better place. Like laughter, love, yeah. Editing. What does editing involve? Editing involves manipulation and arrangement of video clips. That's simple, but it also involves a very keen eye, a very keen ear, because you have to see and you have to listen so that whatever you're providing goes hand in hand, or it gives the picture of what the director or the script writer is trying to tell. So in editing, you can edit various things like news, features, documentaries, short stories, yeah. And all this requires you to be attentive, be keen. My ideal working day is so organized because as an editor, you have to be organized. Because at the end of the day, you have to provide or give whatever you are required to give. So you have to be organized. In the morning or the previous day, you should write down everything that you need to provide to the person in charge of you, which can be your director, your producer, or anyone. So my ideal working day is coming to the office, going through my checklist, going to ensure that I've done everything that I need to do, or I go through what is important, what should I give. Then, before anything else, you go by list. You should ensure that you've given everything, but because at the end of the day, you are in the middle of the production. So everyone depends on you so that everything goes on air in time and they should be in good, I won't say good shape, but it should be perfect because the consumer sees whatever you've done. You are the final giver of everything. Um, what else do I do during my day? If there's any shoot, I need to go through the script so that we can be able to have a conversation with the camera person so that we get the right shots. The best shots that will be easy for me to edit and the camera person will easily execute. At the end of the day, in editing, you have to give the best product. So at times, whatever you've edited, you can always ask for a second eye, maybe from your director or your fellow editor. You go through the work that you've done to see if there are any mistake or there is a bit that you missed out. So you have to be keen. I repeat again, as an editor, you have to be alert, keen. You have to have a good eye and good listening skills. Yeah. On a typical day, that's it. One, the adrenaline that comes with it, especially when you're editing news. The back and forth of your producer being on your neck, you should finish this, time is running out. That is the best thing at the end of the day. But the most important thing is the consumer. Is whatever I've done acceptable? Or does the consumer love it? That is the most rewarding and the best thing. Your producer, your director telling you good job, that is the most rewarding thing that comes with my career. Your work being accepted and loved and enjoyed by the consumer. Growing up, I always had a dream of becoming a news anchor. But in the process of juggling here so that I achieved my dream, I stumbled into editing as I schooled. And schooling in Kenya Institute of Mass Communication, the teacher was teaching us the unit of editing was a lady. And I liked how she was so fluent, so she was so nice. She really knew what she was doing. How it was so easy for her to direct her, tell us, do this, no, you should have done it, you should have done this, sorry. Then you sit back and you're like, how did she see that? How didn't I see that? And I was like, this is what I want to do. Yeah, that's how I ended up being an editor. Yeah. And also where I interned for people believing in you, pushing you to do this. Yeah, that's how we are here. In editing, I won't say I have anyone specific, but there are a lot of things that inspire me to do better, do research, go and see what is out there technology wise, what is in, so that I can be versed in my editing. And that is what inspires me is the movies that I see, the films that are there. They really inspire one to do better, be better. Yeah, so I wouldn't say, because rarely do editors get recognized. Or if I may ask you, which editor's face do you do? Most of us really concentrate on the after production. For you to be a video editor, obviously, you have to go to school. And for that case, a film school, where you learn at least how to use a camera, lighting, sound, so that you can be able to manipulate whatever you're trying to achieve at the end of the day. So you have to go to a film school. You can do your diploma or a degree. There are many film schools around in Kenya, or Nairobi to be precise. Also, editing is self-taught. As much as you go to school, you learn, but you have to have the drive inside you. You must be curious to learn, curious to explore, because editing involves a lot of tricks. So you have to be curious. You have to be self-driven. You have to be alert and aware of the things around you. The biggest one and the most crucial one is time. Trying to beat deadlines. Because at most time in editing, you'll find yourself with no work at all. Then when work comes, it comes. You have to beat deadlines. Mostly, it occurs during news editing. Because then news are captured during the day or when they happen, and you have to deliver them the soonest possible. So the sooner you get the footage, you have to be on your toes, very quick in your thinking, in your vision, so that you can be able to deliver the story. Another challenge is forgetting. If you don't write down, it's so cliche, but if you don't write down whatever you're supposed to deliver, it's so easy to forget, because you have a lot of things to deliver. So you have to write down so that you cannot forget. And what else? Opinions. As an editor, you have to be firm. You have to reason out with the director, the videographer, because at the end of the day, there are rules for editing. You just can't show some things in video editing. So you have to be, as much as the director or the videographer or whoever is trying to tell you, no, we want to see this, you should also be firm in your word and say, no, this is going to affect us, or this is going to show a bad picture, so let's not do this. So you have to be stern and firm. If you want to be a video editor first, obviously go to school, because there's some things that you cannot learn online. They are the basic things of editing. Go to school, learn. Also, be free to and open to things around you. Listen, watch to what other people are doing. Watch YouTube videos, you can learn a lot. Be curious to learn what technologies are there. Don't be specific in one. Like, I know Adobe Premiere well, so I'm sticking to this. No, what if tomorrow you get another job that requires you to use Final Cut or any other software. So you have to be curious, learn from other people, see what is out there in the market, different technologies, if you can add animation, if you can add different things so that you can be a package. You won't have to depend on a graphic person to do you some graphics or an animator to animate for you some things. Be curious to learn, be curious to see whatever is happening around you, and most of all, have fun. Editing is all about having fun. Yeah, and enjoying what you're doing so that you can be able to deliver something that will be accepted by your consumer, and something that at the end of the day when you sit down and watch, you'll be happy yourself. For those who want to pursue or venture in editing, don't shy off. Come, because one, you don't need to be employed. You can employ yourself. Get clients, do your editing from your whole home with your pajamas on. Because in editing, you don't need official. You can do it anywhere, anytime. Yeah. So thank you for watching Innate. Please subscribe, share, and like. Thank you for watching. Bye.